Hi and welcome to Tweet Street. I'm Mick Tiffany and I'm a novice lizard canary keeper and breeder. Join me on my journey as I strive to breed birds good enough for the show bench. Hello again everybody, episode 39 of Tweet Street and the life and times of myself and what's been going on the last couple of weeks. It's been quite a busy couple of weeks. So in this episode I'll be chatting how I got on at the LCA Classic in Road in Northamptonshire. The first time I've been to the event. Big event, so well worth attending. It was lovely. I'll chat a bit more about that. We'll have a scan of the bird room. I've got to start looking at the keepers and the weepers in the bird room. Who we're going to keep, who's going to have to be rehomed at some point. And a list of the lizard shows that still come up for the rest of the year. There is an extra lizard show that's just been added to the calendar, and that's in Oxfordshire. It was the Blue Lizard Show. It's now hosting colour feds and natural classes in there. So there's an extra one, middle of December, and that's going to be on there. So you'll have that to look at. So if you're in the area, please go along. So once we get back from a show, a little bit of cleaning needs to be doing with the cages. The birds have been in them for the full day. Obviously they make a mess. They threw seed around, they poop all over the floor. We do have bits of card on the floor to soak up fluids, etc. So they come out and they go in the bin, and then I like to give them a bit of a clean, disinfectant as well in there. And this one's partly just started to clean it, and I like to sand the perches down again and clean all the rest of it, because obviously there's bits where there's no card and they can still poop on. So give them a good clean, the cages, and disinfectant, and then they get put away in the boxes ready for the next show. We do have I have another show coming up, the Southern Lizard Canary Association show coming up shortly, so they'll be ready for that, and that's my last event. Unfortunately, I'm really enjoying this year's shows. They've been brilliant, but the ones I had really good hopes for were, you must remember earlier on in the year if you've been watching, Mariah Canary bird. Here she is just doing some feeding of the chicks. She had 4 eggs, 3 were hatched, fertile and hatched, and I had high hopes. They come from good stock, Mariah and the hubby. It's a nice gold cockbird, and I should be certainly using them again next year as a primary pair. And so what happened to the 3 young? But here they are, a little bit older. That one you're looking at there, I've just made a note because I've got a rubbish memory. That was ring number 9, the broken cap silver hen. She's done okay. We also had this fella here. He's an almost non-cap gold cock. I'm just laughing because I've just wrote down God cock. Anyway, there you go. Can't help that. Right, and this one, she's done really well. This is ring number 8, broken cap gold hen, and several people have come up to me and said, I've looked at the bird on your show. As you can see her, she was just starting to go through the molt here, get some gold feathers, and she was looking really good and a lot of interest. Now that gives me a lot of hope for next year, because this is going to be another primary bird for breeding next year. She's done really well, and I'll show you how she done well at the East Anglian, and she come first in a class there, and in a short time we'll see how she's getting or got on at the Classic in Road. Right, the LCA Classic Road, Northamptonshire, England. A few different exhibitors, some big classes, up to 19 birds in a class, so the competition was going to be greater. On the way in, Andy Beasley kindly gifted me a framed print entitled A Study in Spangles. Got pictures, these lovely pictures of some lizard canaries. Thank you very much, Andy. That's going to go on the office wall. That's going to look beautiful. On the way over, I was going to just take Bob Snedden's birds, and there's a picture of Bobby, who ended up going. I managed to squeeze him in the boot of the car. He's been under the weather lately, so it's nice to get him out A lot of the people wanted to see him, and there you go, and he's done quite well with his naturals this year, so well done Bob for that. Now, two lads, they rode into town. No expense spared here, look. They rode into town at East Anglia and annihilated all comers really. They took 4 of the top 5 prizes, and that was the Higgins boys, and they've done really, really well, sharing honours between them. On that day, Nigel, the dad, came out trumps, but what will happen here at Road is a little bit different. So on the way in, Danny had said he'd be happy to get a first in class. Let's have a little look what happened. Right, for a full list of the results of the LCA Classic, I'll put a link at the end to Andy Beasley's YouTube channel, where he's got a full listing of everything that went on. So I'll just go over the basic, the 5 that appeared on the top table, which I'm happy to do for good reasons. So there's 5 birds on the top table. There's 3 champion birds and there's 2 novice birds. And as you know, I'm a novice. No hints there. Right, so second best novice and best novice broken cap was my little birdie 008, the one you'd seen earlier on, and that was me. And there's me grabbing a presentation. Thank you very much. So she's done really, really well, over the moon. Like I say, she's going to be a main player next season, breeding season, as will her mum and dad, and there's an auntie in there as well. So that's going to be fantastic. Really happy with that. I was beaten into first place by Ray Anthony's bird, who got best novice colour fed, and best novice clear cock bird. Ray's a great bloke. I haven't got a photo of Ray taking the presentation, but I hope to see Ray in December. I'm popping up to pick a bird off him, and I might take the camera if you don't know yet. Well, you will know now. And maybe I'll have a little chat with him in his shed, because I haven't done anything like that yet. But if he's up for it, we'll have a little look-see, have a little nose round. Yeah, so there you go. There's the 2 novices, and we're both happy bunnies. We got on really well. He's a great bloke. Don't mind being beat by him. Not too often, mind. But yeah, brilliant day. So what happened with the champions? Like I say, some big classes. It was tough for the boys. So in third best champion actually went to Danny Higgins. He would be over the moon with a non-capped silver cockbird. Well done, Danny. Second best champion, his dad, Nigel Higgins, against them Higgins boys. I'm telling you, they've rode into town and they've only gone and done it again. Look, he had a non-capped gold cockbird. Really nice bird. But numero uno, the first place, the best champion, the best colour fed, the best champion, broken cap, the best colour fed bird, Danny Higgins. This time he's beat his dad. Now I did say last time that his dad won, so he'll be driving home all smug, but he made Danny still drive, but he'll be in the back of the car now with a bit of champagne, cigar. He'll enjoy that. So they shared the honours, but again, it's the Higgins boys have done fantastically well, and well done, guys, for this year. You've got some fantastic birds. They've all done brilliantly well, but you've rode into town again and you've annihilated another bunch of lads. I don't know how we're going to stop you. You'll have to give your birds away to some of your novices or something like that. But well done, guys. That's brilliant. Take my hat off to you. You've done amazingly well. Hopefully you'll be at I don't know if you're going to the Southern, where I'm going next. It'll be great to see you again. Let me know what you think to the fantastic special effects you've been watching today. Well done again, guys, and well done to everybody else that took part in the LCA Classic. It was a brilliant event. Well done. We'll have a quick scan of the rest of the bird room. Won't be long now before I'll have to think of a title for the fifes. Everybody's nicked all the good 5 titles, but here they are, one pair anyway. Just jumping and hopping around the cage, looking quite good. But the rest of the lizards, I've got 1 or 2. This young lady, she hasn't been in a competition yet. Might pop her down in the one for the Southern coming up. This one has got really bold markings, very contrasty. I'm not sure what to do with that bird next year. This one's come first cock bird. Like him, he's done really well. He's definitely going to be kept. This bird has done okay. It's not too bad. This hen bird, she's nice. I like the markings. Her cap's just a little bit long. Not sure about that one, but the markings on the back, as you can see, I'm just showing you how clean the bars of the cage are there. Not just poor camera work. But there's the bird. It's just that cap's a bit long. I don't know if that's the only fault. Please let me know, because I think the rest of the markings look okay to me. If it's just that, maybe I could put it with another bird to pull that cap in a bit next year. And what bird would I put it with? Oh, we don't know, got no hair. This is a gold cock bird, one of the first one that went through his molt early. He went in one competition, didn't do that well. Might pop him in another one, because he went into the national and he wasn't quite. He was ready for that, but whether he's got a little bit better since, I'm not sure. It doesn't look too bad. Nice little broken cap. Then we've got these three non-colour feds. A couple of them have done okay. The third one, will I or won't I put her in the southern? We'll see. Might do, but we'll see how we get on. But two of them have done well. The two blue ringed ones were the two that were hand reared earlier in the season, and the other bird hasn't been in anything yet. But it might do. Looking quite nice. She's looking nice. One with the yellow ring. I like to give them all a little bit of an outing, because other people, judges, obviously see a lot more than I do, and they'll soon tell me if it's any good. This is the bird OA. She's done tremendously well. She's going to be a mainstay of next year's breeding for me. Nice bird. It's got some nice history. Got the bird's history here. Come from some really good breeders down the line. Daughter of Canary. It's going to be good, decent, isn't it? Mariah's obviously going to be used next year as well. Next bird, still going through the molt. This one, clear cap. Y is the last one. I suppose it's got to be one. There he is. Still going through. Still look a bit scrappy too. But I'll have to see how that one gets on. Just moving over. These three have done reasonably well. That's a cock bird with the red ring on the left, which I mistakenly put in the hens. I was rushing when I went to the show. We had visitors up from London, and like a numpty, I put two cock birds in as two hens, just rushing in the morning to get them done because we were out for the weekend. But he's a nice. He's the son of Mariah, so still a nice bird. Got good breeding. The other two aren't too bad either. We'll see how they get. Maybe they'll go down the southern. I've got three more here. These are nice little silvers. Quite liking these. One of them, the scatty one. That's another daughter of Mariah, and the other two. One of them, the one with the blue ring. One of the blue ring ones went into a show, done quite well into the East Anglian. I'll have to say, like I said, I'm not sure which birds to take down the southern yet. Make my mind at this weekend. This bird, that's the sister of the other one that had the long cap. Again, this one looks a little bit long capped to me. Other than that, I like the work on the back, the spangling. Yeah, if it's just the cap, do I keep them and try and bring it back, or do I cut my losses? I'm still not sure, but I just like the back of the bird. I think the spangles are good. Let me know. Answers on a postcard, please. These are the over-year hens. There's 6 birds in there. Lizard canaries are 6. There's the pair of flying around. You'll see the weavers. He's losing his colour now. He's going back to brown. But of the birds in there, the hens are certainly going to be keeping probably 4 of them out of the 6. These are the 3 of my lesser favourite non-colour feds. Cock birds. I thought they were better in there that I had, so that they're in there at the minute, just keep them fit. In a minute we'll go across to the two gold cocks that I like to put these two into competition. One done okay, one didn't. When you look at them, when it focuses, you will see that one does have better breastwork on it than the other, the blue ring one. The blue ring birds have done really well this year, which is nice because I've got a lot of footage of them when they're in the nest. Not so much of the yellow ones. The yellow ones were, I don't know, there's some good bits about them and some I'm just scratching my head with. These three here, one of these has been in a hospital cage this week. It looked under the weather a little bit. It had 2 or 3 days with a bit of heat, come back absolutely fine. It's the one on the left. This was actually, I put it in the hospital cage, or him in the hospital cage after this, so this is when it weren't looking 100%. It's now looking absolutely fine. Just to warm it through, I didn't eat it more. It's been damp, it's cold and damp, and they do get things. And that last one had one of the youngest birds in, still molting, and as is this one, it's just its sister or brother is in this one. Also go through the molt with the other couple. These are the over-year cock birds. Not sure which ones to keep. I'm going to be going through these in the next week or so, because after the last show all the birds will get moved around again, and so we're going to have a keeping section and a section where they're going to be rehomed. Some of the really good birds will have to be rehomed to make space because they can only have so many pairs. This is a couple of cock birds. Might be using them next year, not sure. Both gold cocks, looking quite good. Got nice little caps for broken caps on, quite like them. And there's 4 over-year gold cock birds, old over-year cock birds in this cage. So I'm getting tired. I've got a thick head. So, and that's what we've got for the birds, for the scan round. So now you're just going to see a list of the shows that are coming up. Remember, there is that new show at the end of the year, the 15th of December, David Allen's show. Well worth a look at if you're around Oxfordshire direction. It's one to go to, put on your calendar to go to, and that'll be brilliant. I won't be able, unfortunately, it's on the weekend of my wedding anniversary, and plus the doctor wants to stick a big needle in my ankle the day before, so I don't think I'll be walking very far, which is a shame. Maybe next year, but have a little look-see. If you can get there, please do. The shows have been brilliant this year. It's been fantastic. So thanks everyone for watching. It's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed the last couple of weeks of the shows. Been great to talking to so many people, so many new people as well. It just makes you want to do more and more, which is nice in a hobby. So we've all got on really well. It's been great. So take care, everybody. I'll try and do a little episode next week. It won't be a classic because there's no shows announced. It's just me sorting out my birdies, and we'll see you then maybe. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Sunday the 17th of November, that's the Scottish Lizard Canary Association. The judge there is Joe Coakley. That's in Grangemouth in Scotland. Number 6 is a Saturday, that's the 30th of November. That's the Southern Lizard Canary Club. Hopefully should be doing that one. The judge there is David Allen, and that's in Wendover. And the last one I've got here listed at the present time, number 7, is Sunday the 1st of December. That's the Midland Lizard Canary Association. And the judge there is Andy Williamson, and that's at the Greasley Sports and Community Centre. And that's what we've got listed at the moment.